Play ball. You're out.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Next up is Max Muncy entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Now a ball lined to the left side. Seager on second. Bellinger at first. 1 gone, and he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Digging in now, King Cash, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in, Gavin Lux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Will Smith will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Number 44 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Julio Urias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order. The pitcher, King Cash, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Cody. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Digging in, Cody Hosey. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch popped up. Abreu is there for it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, King Cash.
Number 53. King Cash. Get your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Come on, run it, run it,
Throw on
run
to
it.
first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Taken but called a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning. And will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good. They can come back.
Fouled away. No hits to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
1 down, 1 down.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goodwin's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In his career, Lux is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nick Senzel will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Dylan File will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mine.
Hazley is there. One pitch, one out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out. And in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Only one hit. At the plate, King Cash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up.
Get here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots, but the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
1 down.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Left side, scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dylan File.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Struck him out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hamilton, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Irvin is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Trevor Story steps in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's taken for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's another 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Paisley is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Leading off the inning, King Cash. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
McMahon.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's up,
Popped him up. Abreu has a play. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Now batting, Sam Hilliard, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so here now's the pitcher, Dylan File. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hamilton.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Garrett Hampson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... Joey Votto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2. We are under the light. King Cash will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Suarez shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hit in the air to center field. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next for the Buccos, Lorenzo Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. The pitcher, King Cash, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. There's 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Got him. In now, Mitch Keller.
Batting 9.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Mitch Keller.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there for a strike.
Newman.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One strike.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One.
A curveball hit right back at him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. For Pittsburgh. So here's the Reds pitcher, King Cash. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, no outs now. Up.
Popped him up.
Got it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now in the box, Lorenzo Quintana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Cash is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch
1-1-1
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. At the plate, Cole Tucker.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Jimenez coming in.
2.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Newman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And that's in there, base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. King Cash hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Come on, come on, come on, get here,
Throw
get
to
here.
first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Lorenzo Quintana stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Let's go.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Jimenez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Jason Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Brault, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Now the 0-1. And he popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Play ball 3. Leading off for St. Louis.
First offering on its way.
Tommy.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Fastball in there for a called strike. Seared down the first baseline. Weakly hit to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In order. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Yeah, we got no one here.
Hit to 3rd. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 43. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. So stepping in, Lane Thomas. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is in the air to right. Number 44 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready now for Cincinnati. King Cash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Dig,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. With runners in scoring position this season, Edman carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. High and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This pitch is popped up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out.
So 1 run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it.
Irvin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Brian O'Keefe. He reached on a single in his first try. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tommy Edman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left, and the inning is over. In now for the Reds, King Cash.
Get your
The
pitch.
pitcher, King.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
Come on.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit to short. He's got it.
Bader.
And a rather easy first out. Paul Goldschmidt will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Coming to the plate now, number 43. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 43 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
We are under the light. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for St. Louis.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1-1-1.
Chopped to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 0-2 once more. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
Whoa.
Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 43. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Struck him out. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder, number 35.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Giving chase his good one.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run. Stepping in, King Cash, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with leading off the inning, Brian O'Keefe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him. Striding in, Michael Baird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 39.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 44 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. Barnhart will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Belted high in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Slapped hard the opposite way, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Settling in now, Yasmani Tomas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready now, Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now bat.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5 to 1-2 now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, King Cash comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Hey, like again up there, huh?
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Baird. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Goodwin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and a strike to count. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far. Attack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 7th inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goldschmidt is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 0-2 home. And he got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Relay.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing, and he pops him up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Joey Votto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Reds seal up. We are under the lights this evening.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Newman.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, just you and him. Jam
Now
yourself.
another 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Reynolds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brian Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winker has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Pirates leave one. The pitcher, King Cash, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Hey, see it drive it. See it
Digging
drive
in now, Jesse Winker, and their runners at the corners now. To first, and now they've got him picked off. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Lorenzo Quintana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the bottom of the third now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Cole Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. First time up, he went down looking. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Popped him up. Casale moving to his left. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Colin Moran. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
At the plate, King Cash. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Dig.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. At the plate, Lorenzo Quintana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the air to right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Fouled away. 276 the average coming in for him. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, King Cash. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kevin Newman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. This ball will be chopped foul. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Lorenzo Quintana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates. Number 26.
Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way,